B. Wells was born 6 months before the Emancipation Proclamation was issued. She and her family often faced racism and discrimination.
Her parents were politically active, and she was educated at a school her father founded.
When she was 16, her parents and one of her siblings died in a yellow fever outbreak, so she lied about her age to work as a teacher and raise her siblings.
In 1884, Ida B. Wells bought a first-class ticket on a train and was forcefully removed from his seat after refusing to go into the segregated section.
Filed and won a lawsuit against the railroad, but the decision was later overturned by the Supreme Court. This led her to write articles condemning violence against blacks, obstacles to black suffrage, poor schools, and the failure of blacks to fight for their rights.
Articles were published by black-owned newspapers, and she eventually owned 2 of her own.
In 1892, one of her friends was lynched after defending his store from white vandals and shooting someone.
She wrote articles and traveled through the South to collect more information about lynching.
She often received threats, and her office was eventually stormed and her equipment destroyed.
She moved to the North, where she wrote a comprehensive report about lynching in America for an African American newspaper. In addition to articles, she wrote many pamphlets that publicized white violence and defended its black victims.
Even after marrying and having children, she remained active in her causes.
She created the first black kindergarten in her community.
In 1891, she was fired from her teaching job as a result of vocal protests about the conditions of poor black schools. In 1893, her efforts in response to a ban on African American exhibitors at an exhibition was supported by Frederick Douglass.
In 1896, she was a founding member of NAACP, but soon left.
In 1896, she formed the National Association of Colored Women.
In 1898, she led an anti-lynching protest in the Capitol and demanded reforms.
In 1930, she ran an unsuccessful campaign for the Senate.
In 1931, Ida B. Wells died of kidney disease.